everybody! Welcome to our very first day ng Design and Diskarte Talks for Entrepreneurs brought to you by Canva and DTI. Grabe kayo, hindi lang tayo local tonight ha, may international pa so nakompleto natin ng Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at may nakita pa ako from Switzerland kanina, nakita namin sa comment section. So welcome sa inyong lahat! So bago ang lahat, kamusta kayo? Kasing excited na ba namin kayo? Kasi kung oo, paramdam niyo naman sa amin by sending some Canva hearts in the comment section below. Ang dami nyo ngayon ha, mga over 900 na tayo. So aabangan namin ang mga hearts na yan. So yung Canva hearts, kiniklaim ko lang yung purple na heart. Sa atin yan for today. Ayan. So I'm seeing lots of hearts. Thank you so much. A little bit about me lang before we start. I'm Nice, one of the community managers here in Canva. So, I'm part of the team that builds local communities to empower people, lalong-lalo na kayong mga negosyante na kasama namin ngayon. I will be your host today and for the next sessions, kaya sana wag na wag kayong magsasawa sa akin, ha? Ayan. Ang masasabi ko lang ay, attendan nyo lahat because we have lots of learnings and surprises lined up for you. Some reminders lang, stay till the end kasi malalaman nyo as we go along kung ano yung mga surprises na tinutukoy ko. And keep the chat active kasi mas may chika, mas masaya syempre. Gusto namin yung nakakausap namin kayo. And kung napapansin nyo kanina, joining us here in the chat are my teammates Mitch and Nix. They will be with you to answer some of your questions and concerns, but also may Q&A din naman tayo mamaya, kaya make sure to drop your questions for later. So malapit na tayo mag-start. Gusto ko lang naman i-test ang energy niyo today. So mag-icebreaker muna tayo. Ang tanong ko ay, anong paborito niyong kainin kapag umuulan? Medyo maulan kasi lately Umuulan dito sa amin. Sa inyo ba? So ayan, anong pagkain ang hinahanap-hanap niyo pag umuulan? Ako, ang una ko naiisip ay instant ramen. Ayan. So, speaking of, parang gusto ko tuloy niyan mamaya. So, kayo, ano ba ang favorite niyong kinakain pag umuulan? So, ayan, nakita ko ang dami kong kapareho na ramen. Pero, may mga nagsabi ng champorado, soup. Gusto ko mang basahin ang names ninyong lahat ay ang dami niya. So, mabilis Pero, sabi ni GJ, chicken. Sa kanya ba yung chicken? Ayan. Sabi ni Hazel, ice cream. So, kahit umuulan, gusto mo ng ice cream. Medyo madami kayo sa ice cream. Si Jeanette, sopas naman ang sa kanya. Yung iba, tinola. Favorite ko din yung tinola. Yung iba naman, coffee. Madami nga naghahanap ng coffee pag umuulan. Lomi. Taga Batangas ba itong nagsabi ng lomi? Ayan. So, thank you so much for your answers. At dahil sigurado kung gising na kayo, we can actually start. For today, we've invited two speakers to talk about everything you need to know about Canva and how we can help you scale your business growth, sales, and success. So first up, to talk about Canva 101 is Ishana Wong. She is currently the Leadership Operations Partner for Canva Philippines. Prior to joining Canva, she had more than 6 years of experience in sales, strategy, and operations. She has worked with a diverse group of both international and local teams with top brands in the FMCG and e-commerce spaces. At in Canva naman, she helps empower Filipinos, whether they're MSMEs, freelancers, or educators by collaborating with different private and public partners and presenting opportunities for Filipinos. So let's all welcome Ishana Wong!
Hello! Hi everyone, I'm Ish and welcome sa ating lahat sa ating workshop on designing and collaborating with Canva. The aim of today's webinar is to give you tips and tricks to improve your team's collaboration and communication using, of course, Canva Teams. So, marami tayong papag-usapan ngayon, pero papakita ko sa inyo yung 4 na agenda natin today. So, una, sisimula tayo sa introduction to Canva. Also, next is the principle of design. Tapos, papag-usapan naman natin ang elements of design. And lastly, of course, mag-Q&A po tayo. So, syempre, I want to know you all so much more closer, di ba? So, chat natin sa group natin. May tanong ako sa inyo. I would like you to share how familiar are you with Canva? So type natin dyan. If you use Canva all the time, every day, type natin ng 1. Kung beginner na kayo at using Canva, okay lang yun, just type 2. And lastly, if you're not familiar with Canva at all, type natin 3. So yan, ang aming nagme-message. May mga good 1s, may 2 rents, and 3. So whichever you are, 1 man kayo, 2 man kayo, or 3 man kayo, walang problema. Kasi itong webinar na to ay para sa inyo. So thanks to everyone who answered. So tara, simulan na natin. Canva is an online designing publishing tool that enables you to easily create beautiful and engaging designs. It provides design tools and access to a library of assets for you to create content. So, alam nyo ba, may 130 million users every month who have created our 15 billion designs. Na-imagine nyo yun, ang rami nun na 15 billion designs. That's crazy. So, Canva provides a free service as its main offering, so anyone can use it. Pero, meron din tayong paid subscription with extra special features just for you. So, alam naman natin, like Canva, it hasn't been here forever, pero not long ago, maraming mga opportunities before you can create a design, kailangan mo ng expensive software, and more often than not, you will need to individually purchase resources like fonts, layouts, even photos. Ang rami yun, kailangan nyo siya bilhin isa-isa. Pero sa Canva, we believe design can be more simple and integrated, meaning you can have everything you need in one place. That's the vision the owners have for Canva. Kaya yan. Andito na lahat, wala na kayong hahanapin pa iba. Canva is on a mission to empower the world to design and make it incredibly easy to communicate and connect with your audience. It's a simple drag and drop platform. Lahat ng kailangan mo ay accessible in what we call the Canva Creator. Ito yung nakikita nyo ngayon sa screen. You can just choose a template and customize it according to your needs. Lahat ng kailangan mo to design is within your reach. With Canva, for free, you have access to more than 250,000 free templates. Hindi lang yun, meron ka pang 1 million free photos and graphics, and you can even access animations, GIFs, or even audio and video. You can even upload your own photos and videos and use Canva as your cloud storage. And one cool feature that I personally love about Canva is that you can also collaborate with your team in real time. You can comment, edit it live, and it will automatically sync for everyone to see. No need to manually save and send. And not only that, almost all the features that you can enjoy on the desktop, we made it easier to use via mobile. So hindi na kailangan ng laptop or PC para makagawa ng high quality materials kasi kayang-kaya na yan sa mobile nyo. So you've been hearing me talk, let me show you in detail how Canva can help you.
Welcome to Canva. Here's how to create and share inspiring designs. On the left, you'll find everything you can add to your design. Choose from thousands of templates or start from scratch. To begin, just drag and drop a template to your page. The Elements tab has graphics, photos, videos, charts, and more. Upload photos or videos like this. Everything is customizable. Select the object you want to change, and a toolbar will appear above. Let's start with color. Select any element, then click the color tile. Choose any color you like, or pick a color from the design. Double-click to edit text. Then use the toolbar to change size, alignment, or spacing. Find the perfect font here. Let's add some animation magic. Click the page, open the Animate tab, and select your style. On the right, you can download, share to social media, and order professional prints. Sign up to save your design, collaborate with teammates, and so much more. Now, it's your turn.
Alright, ano nga ba ang recipe for success when using Canva? Curious ba kayo? Type nyo naman dyan sa comments. Baka alam nyo lang si Canva na editor, but mas marami pa ang pwede nitong gawin. Recently, nag-launch kami ng Canva Visual Work Suite. This is our full lineup of products designed for creative and work teams. We want you to reimagine the way you work because Canva has everything your team needs to create professional content. With just one platform, you can power all your visual communication with Canva. Daanan natin siya isa-isa. So una, meron tayong Canva Docs. Tingnan natin ang mga features nito. O, di ba? Grabe yung Canva Docs and it's now 100% live. So, pwede nyo nang isave itong link na ito so you can access it later. So, it's canva.com/docs. So, next naman, pag-usapan natin ng whiteboards. This is a great tool to brainstorm your limitless ideas. And with Canva, limitless talaga kasi you have an infinite whiteboard to work with. Also, in just one click, you can now transform pages in your presentation into a whiteboard. You can also do presentations on Canva. Alam nyo ba yun? May different files that we have, so different formats on Canva. So you have PDFs, PowerPoint presentations, and you can elevate your designs and have access to our content library para mas maganda ang mga presentations nyo. Aside from that, meron tayong mas ma-familiar pa sa inyo ang social media. So there is a template for everything. Kahit anong maisip nyo, it's there. Whether you sell clothes, food, furniture, nandyan po yan lahat. Meron tayong over 1 million templates at nadadagdag tayo daily. Promise yan, daily talaga. So when you have time to browse, feel free. And alam nyo ba, fun fact, 90% of our designers are Filipinos. Alam nyo po ba yun? So that's really cool and napakagaling talaga ng mga Pinoy. Canva is your one-stop shop. Everything is readily available in this leftmost panel. So when you need to create a social media post, 3 steps lang yan. Design, save, tapos publish na po tayo dyan. Syempre, we also have our videos. You can now convert anything to videos. May presentations or designs na gusto mong gawing video, kayang-kaya sa Canva yan. Bring the cinematic magic of video to any Canva design by effortlessly turning any design document into a video through a single slider that changes your design's thumbnails into an editable video timeline. At hindi lang dun, itong napaka-cool feature natin, we also have a background remover. So it takes you just a second or just one click, it takes out the background of any video that you have. Sobrang cool, no? And lastly, we have our Canva websites. Perfect pala talaga to sa ating mga negosyantes. So, tama ang rinig nyo. Websites, hindi nyo na kailangan matuto mag-code. Si Canva lang ang kailangan ninyo. All you have to do is go to your homepage, type websites, and then lalabas na ang napakadaming options na pwede nyong gamitin for starters. And again, promise, 100% free to. So you can already check it out right now. And if you're working in sensitive content, you can make sure that all your work is password protected and secure. Perfect to for your internal team communications. Aside from that, sa visual worksheet natin, meron tayong mga ibang most loved features from our users. Baka alam nyo to. Let me know in the comments. So yung first one, ang ating background remover. With just one click, you can already remove your photo's background to focus more on the subject. Meron tayong smart mock-ups. This is great to see how your design will look once you applied it in books, shirts, or even billboards. Meron rin tayong magic resize. So where Canva will automatically adjust the elements to the size that you want. It takes so much time usually to do this, but with Canva, napakadali na talaga siya. So now we know what Canva can do for you, doon naman tayo sa applications. And to apply it, we need to go through the principles of design. At their core, principles of design is the basic building blocks of design. So meron tayong 7 ngayon, nakikita natin siya. So meron tayong hierarchy, contrast, negative space, consistency, grouping, balance, and alignment. These are all basic elements that are used in everyday design. With these, mas mabilis ang design decisions and successful yung pagka-arrange ng elements within a design. You'll be surprised na you might even use this in the past. Hindi nyo alam na ito po ang tawag natin dito. So, ito na po. Ito yung workbook natin. I'll share it in the link in the chat now. But you can also go through it at canvaph.com/designworkbook or pwede rin natin i-scan yung QR code. So, pwede natin siya balikan or you can also go through it with me right now as we go to the different topics. So, let's dive a little bit deeper. So, yung first one, meron tayong hierarchy. So, hierarchy helps you know what to read first. And with careful weighting, sizing, and color, mas maintindihan natin siya. So, maraming ang different groups formation also. You can steer their focus through your different information, design in the most logical and structured way. It creates visual organization also. And ma-retain kasi natin ang ating different group information. So, to clearly show a connection and simplify your designs. And you show what's the most important thing, especially with hierarchy. So, make sure to apply it. So, makikita natin sa example nito, di ba? Type it in the chat box. Ano unang makikita mo, di ba? You will read this first. And also, the others, hindi na siya. Sa next ones na siya makikita mo, right? So, yun. So, that's why hierarchy is important. Kasi it also helps you see what your readers should look at first. So, doon naman tayo sa next one. If you can see, sa left side, no hierarchy siya. Ang hirap siya basahin, di ba? And people more often than not won't be looking at it. Compared mo naman sa one on the right, you will see, di ba? It's easier to read. Alam mo, ang gusto natin pakita natin sa kanila. So, these are the importance of hierarchy. Yung second alignment naman natin creates sharper and more unified design. So, alignment focuses on this one. It helps design feel organized and anchored, and alignment points within designs help successfully create a visual order to the text, even images and elements. So if you're working with just few elements, you can see the center alignment, diba? You can also see the words. On the other hand, if you're working with a bit more text and elements, you can use the left alignment. Next one naman tayo sa repetition and consistency. This refers to the harmony of the parts to one another or the design as a whole. You can strengthen a design by bringing all the separate parts together. Create visual cues and relationships to help you further understand your message even further. So, makikita natin siya dito. Let's take a look at some examples, diba? So, you will see the repetition in their design. In this image, you can see a triangle device repeatedly to help navigate the reader's attention, making it easier to read. So consistent colors have been used throughout the design, and the image have been used also visually reference their brand colors. A reader often doesn't realize this is being done because the overall design looks cohesive and consistent. Lastly, makikita natin, alignment is on the left side, so mas mabilis siya basahin. Tingnan natin isa pang design. This example shows consistency really well. The text on the poster uses 2 font styles only in 3 sizes. They also use a consistent illustration style. The lines looks cohesive too, and they use complementary colors on the overall design. So yan, makikita na natin, ang rami na nagsasend ng emails. Thank you so much for sending that out. It is also, may nag-comment po na para saan yung mga different nagsasend ng emails. So make sure to check it out, yung chats natin. Maybe we can also remind them. But so far, in terms of the designs, the hierarchy, or the principles, ano pa, nako-connect niyo po ba? Nakikita niyo ba yung connection? Have you also used this in the past before? Let us know in the chat box. So, dun na tayo. So far, we've discussed 3 out of 7 principles. Kamusta naman po kayo? Nagagamit niyo po ba siya in your workbook? Nakita niyo po ba sa link? Or napansin niyo ba, ito yung mga principles natin na ginamit before? So, let us know. Yan, sabi po ni Julie, yes, she's used this. So let us also know for others if they've used this or napansin nila to in the past that they've used it. Right, there. So yan, marami nagsasabi yes. Si Chrislyn, she said yes. May iba nagsabi no, that's fine. At least now we have new ideas or new principles to use nowadays. Alright. So, punta naman tayo sa fourth principle, balance. So, balance is the overall visual weight distribution in the layout. It's where you place your elements, and the balance also gives you the design structure. You can achieve balance with the graphic design or even elements, text, and images. You can use negative space to also help balance your design. Balance can be symmetrical or asymmetrical. Symmetrical balance is easiest to achieve and it comes quite natural. This is why symmetrical balance is often used in classic and design styles. A symmetrical design can be a little bit harder to achieve and is considered to be more dynamic. Tara, i-explain ko even further. So in this design, you can see everything feels quite balanced, diba? Through the centered image and the text, the logo is centered within the frame and the space is weighed on either side, diba? In this example naman, the centered imagery and text provide symmetrical balance. Then the line elements are even weighted, which balances the design. So, tapos na tayo dun. Next naman sa contrast. Contrast gives intentional focus points within the design. This emphasis ensures elements don't blend together. If there's too much consistency or repetition, nothing will stand out, and your design could appear very boring. So think about opposites when you are trying to achieve contrast. For example, dark and light, big and small, thick and thin. So tara, let's show an example for this one. So in this example, the design achieves clear contrast through the text size. We can also see the design achieved through contrast with the colors used. Here's another example of creating contrast. You can do this by adding a shape on top like a box or even a circle. You can even add a translucent shape over the entire photo to add contrast. You can even blur the photo. Next, we're looking at visual grouping or tinatawag natin proximity of elements. Proximity can be used to create interest and balance. We can use shape, space, color, stylistic choices to show relationships within the design by visually trying elements that relate to each other. You can achieve multiple levels of emphasis. Visual grouping strengthens a design by creating cohesion. Let me show you. So nakikita natin yung text natin dito is a great example of visual grouping. Not only is the text grouped together logically into bite-sized bits, but it is also grouping visually through overall alignment. Makikita rin natin, yung colors natin is a great way to visually group colors. This makes your design looks very cohesive. So makikita natin dito sa design also, by grouping smaller, related elements together visually, you can achieve balance. Notice how the text on the right is typed together and is counterbalancing the elements on the left side. Tapos nandito na tayo sa last design natin, which is negative space. This is the empty or even the open space around an object that defines it. Negative space helps you design emphasis, visual groupings, and even hierarchy. It gives structure and gives you design elements room to breathe. Let me show you. So makikita natin the empty space around your elements helps the viewer to focus on them without distraction and gives balance to your design. Chat naman natin dito, ano yung mas gusto niyo tingnan? Yung nasa left side or nasa right side? It's easier to read the right side and make sure to also nakikita natin saan natin siya nadidirect, di ba? Right, exactly. So sabi nila, Paul, Carla, Monique, they mentioned the right side. And that's right. When you put text on your design, make sure that it's easy to read. So sa photos niyo, look for the portion that's the least busy and put the text there in a contrasting color. So yun, napunta na natin lahat. So when you are designing, try to apply every principle we've learned today as they're all used together and never in isolation. So lahat yan, kailangan natin ipagsabay-sabay. To quickly recap, ito yung mga principles. Meron tayong alignment, meron tayong hierarchy, consistency, balance, contrast, negative space, and of course, grouping. Always question why a design is working or is not working. What can you do to improve how the elements work together using the design principles to create a successful design? So, kailangan natin siya laging pag-isipin. Alright. So, thank you. We'll make sure to note po your comments. Thank you so much. So, tapos na po tayo sa first part, the foundations of design. Punta na naman tayo sa second part. So, dito naman, papag-usapan natin ay ang typography, color, and imagery. So first, let's explore the fascinating world of typography and the art of font pairing. So the world of typography, talagang nakaka-intimidate minsan because we have an infinite amount of typefaces or even fonts to choose from. So it's helpful to simplify them to 3 important types of fonts that you need to know about. So yung serif fonts naman natin, yung nasa left side, mapapansin niyo po, meron siyang little tails or even feet at the end of the letters. Ito po yung naka-color red. So they're formal looking and are usually used on printed media. Yung sans serifs naman, coming from the French word sans, which means without, are fonts that do not have tails. So this gives them a cleaner look, and usually sans serifs fonts are used more on the web as they are easier to read and also especially when it comes to looking at the screen. Meron naman tayong display fonts, and ito ang mga expressive types of fonts that we have. It's good for titles and just short amounts of text because if you use it for everything, your text would look something like this. So yan, nakikita natin sa left, di ba? So pag ginagamit natin yung display a lot, medyo mahirap siya basahin. You're better off using serif or sans serif for most of your typeface. Typeface design decisions and use display fonts sparingly for impact. So ipag-balance lang po natin siya lahat. So yan, so magpa-pop quiz naman tayo. How many fonts should you use in a design? Answer naman natin sa chat box. So yan, may nagme-mention ng 2, 3, medyo 2 and 3 lang po tayo nakikita natin, no? So thank you so much for your answer. And it's great answer kasi the best rule of thumb is to not use over 3 fonts in a design. So usually, tama po kayo. 2 fonts should be enough to convey your message effectively. Actually, pairing up 2 fonts is a great way to make an impactful design. But it can be tricky to know which fonts complement each other. Alam ko, napaka-tricky nito. So tingnan natin, ano ba dapat yung tips? So dapat, usually, one display or decorative font, which is a simpler one. This way, you can have a nice catchy headliner and an easy readable body for your text. If hindi kayo super confident in font pairings, huwag kayong mag-alala because Canva can help you get started. Now we're going to learn how to add color to our designs. When it comes to branding, not all colors are created equal. Nakikita na po natin dito, di ba? Some pretty interesting patterns. That's because different colors carry different associations for all of us. Example, bakit kaya ang daming banks na kulay blue? Or bakit yung health products natin color green, di ba? Napapansin niyo po ba yun? Your color should come from your motivation and what you want to express with your identity. So there. So as a rule of thumb, ulitin natin, the most colors you use for a design are 4 colors para hindi masyadong magulo or cluttered ang iyong mga designs. You can choose 1 bright color, 1 dark color, and 2 vibrant accents. So, tingnan natin dito, di ba? You can do black and white, and that's dark and light. Pwede nyo rin gamitin ang white at dark purple kasama ang yellow bilang accent. Dark doesn't always have to be black. Or, you can do cream and dark blue with light blue and light green accents. Again, also, light doesn't always have to be white either. If hindi kayo sure how to choose a great looking color palette, meron kaming gift para sa inyo. You can check out this helpful Canva tool. Visit nyo lang ang canva.com/colors and you can find 4 different tools to help you learn about color meanings, understand color harmonies, and even help you choose color palettes for your design. Alam nyo po ba yun? Let us know in the chat box. It's really cool and you can use it right now and it's completely free. Okay, time naman tayo for element of design or what we call imagery. Let's find out how to use both photos and illustration purposely in our design. When we talk about imagery, we're actually talking about 2 distinct things, photography and of course illustrations. They both provide an opportunity to communicate your message beyond your text. Images can subliminal message, so you can use them to further explain the text on your design. So you need to be intentional with all the elements because it carries a lot of meaning intended for your audience. You can also use photo effects on Canva to create a consistent feel to your photography by applying the same style. So makikita natin yan dyan sa photo na yan. Illustration is a broad term naman that encompasses all the graphic elements that is not text or even actual photos. So yung illustrations na yan, think lines, shapes, icons, or even more detailed drawings. It can be used to communicate the idea behind your messages. You can use illustrations if your idea is more abstract or even cannot be communicated using real-life photography. And that wraps up our design session today. I hope you learned to gather some learnings from this talk to help you design better next time. So, bago tayo pumunta ng Q&A, gising pa po ba kayo? Kasi ngayon, magpapa-pop quiz tayo. Alright. So, titingnan ko muna natin sa chat. Gising pa. Yes, gising na gising pa tayo. Ready na po ba kayo tayo sa pop quiz natin? Yes, okay. So, sorry hindi ko po mabasa yung mga pangalan nyo, but I see that everyone's so excited about it. So, tara na, puntahan na natin ang ating first question. So, first question tayo dito. What are the 3 elements of design? Hintayin natin. Is it A, text, color, and imagery? B, contrast, hierarchy, and balance? Or even C, test, layout, and photos? So, yan. Marami nag-answer. B, A, even C. And ang tamang sagot natin dito ay letter A, text, color, and imagery. Yan. Great job everyone who got it right. And make sure to remember this kasi this is gonna be your best friend when it comes to designing. Punta naman tayo dun sa second questions natin. This is the empty or open space around an object and gives elements of your design room to breathe. Ano po ang tamang sagot natin dyan? Write your answers in the comments. So sa A, we have content, B, balance, or even C, negative space. Tingnan natin. So we have sila Sheila, Joe, they're all answering. So thank you so much for your answer. Hintayin lang natin more. Again, this is the empty space or open space around an object and gives elements of your design room to breathe. And ang tamang sagot natin, letter C, negative space. Thank you so much for your answers and great job to those who got it right. Really good job. Good job kay Alvi and also Pamela. Great job everyone. So, dito na tayo sa last question natin. Make sure to also get it right kasi last na po tayo dito. As a rule of thumb, how many fonts should you use in a design? Is it A, 2, B, 3, or C, 4? So yan, hintayin natin yung mga answers natin. Okay, again tayo. As a rule of thumb, how many fonts should you use in a design? A2, B3, or C4? Yan, so makikita natin, maraming A's, may mga B's rin tayo. Usually A's and B's and a little bit of C's. So great job. Ang rami pong messages. Sorry, hindi po kayo mabasa lahat. But thank you so much for joining our pop quiz tonight. And drum roll naman tayo dyan. Yung final answer natin ay 3, which is letter B. So again, congratulations to everyone who got it right. And sana nakuha po natin to. So yun, sana may natutunan yun po tayo sa ating webinar tonight. Alright. So that ends my portion. Thank you so much for listening and sana may natutunan kayo. I had so much fun and I really appreciated everyone who answered the pop quiz and good job po tayo sa lahat ng may tama. So, babalik ko na po kay Nice ang ating ang camera. Thank you so much everyone.
Ayan, thank you so much, Ish, sa sobrang siksik sa learnings. So, madami ba kayong natutunan? Sendan nyo naman kami ulit ng mga Canva hearts so we can all feel the Canva love. Ayan, so before we proceed with the next session, break muna tayo. Baka kasi na-info overload kayo kanina, kaya mag-break muna tayo. So, may sasabihin muna ako sa inyo. Some of you may know this already. Some might only be hearing this the first time now, but Canva Negotiatrends 2023 is set to happen starting this June, and we are inviting all of you to join us, syempre. Kayo ang pinakaunang makakita nito, kaya watch this.
The best marketing strategy is the one that feels authentic to you.
Canva was my creative arm in starting this business.
Pwede talagang ma-leverage ng mga business owners to help them grow their business.
So ayan, na-excite ba kayo? We have lots of things in store for you, but first things first, we are looking for interested merchants to join us in our upcoming Canvasar this August 2023. So to those interested, kindly fill up the application form by scanning the QR code on screen, or you can go to the link canvaph.com/merchant application. Reminder lang that we are still in the early stages of planning. This is just a call out for interested merchants. We are still finalizing the specifics, but please stay tuned in our pages for news and updates. So ayan, sasali ba kayo? Tingnan ko nga kung meron ditong sasali ng mga negosyo. Screenshot nyo muna to or save nyo na yung link. Our engagers will share the link sa chat din para you can also save it for later. So ayan, nakita ko may mga nag-yes. So aabangan ko dun si Mary, si Royce, si Cheryl, si Arcel, si Avi. Ayan ha, ang yes na yan, na-record na namin. So see you there. Apply na kayo kasi siguradong masaya ito. Now, ito na. On to our next session, we will talk about teaming up in Canva naman. We want to help you make your processes faster and more efficient so you can actually focus on what matters. Here to guide us is Chris De Vera. I'm sure nakita niyo na siya somewhere. Chris is the social media manager of Canva Live Philippines Facebook page, highlighting Canva's colorful culture and its career opportunities. He's a man of many hobbies, and he's also the captain of Canva Philippines Cycling Club and Climbing Club. Outside of Canva, he is an animal lover, environmentalist, and gender rights advocate. He volunteers as an HIV counselor and training at Love Yourself, the leading NGO in HIV awareness, testing, and education in the country. Ayan, nakita ko medyo excited sila for you ha. Ang daming heart dito, ang daming hello po Sir Chris. So hindi ko na patatagalin. Let's give a warm welcome to Chris. Take it away.
Okay, hi everyone, good evening. I'm so excited to be here to talk with you about teaming up in Canva. Ayan, let me take a quick look at the comments. Okay, thank you everyone for the warm welcome. So, Ishana earlier walked you through the basics of Canva and tips on graphic design. So today, let's go into some more advanced information because we have an exciting new product that I think will really maximize everyone's productivity and collaboration. Okay, so here's a gist of what we'll discuss today. So first is getting started with Canva for Teams. Second is how you can strengthen and scale your brand. Who doesn't want to scale their brand, diba? Third is how you can manage everything all in one place. And then how you can create your best work together. And lastly, this is my favorite, we'll show you some case studies. So we'll show you some of the examples and other companies and other big teams that are already using Canva. Okay, so we have a lot in store for today. Sit back and bring out your notebook, take notes if you want, take screenshots. Ayan. Okay, so let's dive right in with the first part. So, syempre, why team up in Canva? So this is probably the most important question to answer when considering a new tool. And it's probably one that you will be asked if you need a stakeholder buy-in or a sign-off from your finance team. So ayan, this is what you can tell them. Setting up your team in Canva is all about unlocking your team's creative power by simplifying your content creation workflows. Canva for Team offers a centralized design space to collaboratively create and edit designs and videos, access thousands of expert design templates, share feedback, and assign tasks directly in the editor, present your ideas and work, upload directly to social media platforms, and store and organize your design files and content. You can even connect your cloud storage platforms. O, di ba? Ang daming reasons to team up in Canva. So show your finance team a recording of this session so that they know why they should team up or they should allow you to team up in Canva. Okay, so we've talked about the why. let's now go to the how. So how to set up your theme. So on the next slide is a quick tutorial. So this is how, it's so easy. You just have to go to your account settings and then select create a theme and then name your theme whatever you want and add the email addresses of who you want in your theme. You could even just copy a link to that theme and send it to your group chats. Ayan. So it's so easy, and just like that, I've created a theme. So again, account settings, name your theme, add your members, voila. And now let's talk about the theme space. So once you set up your theme, you now have complete access to brand kits, brand templates, and the content planner. So these are only available to Canva Pro and Canva for themes. Your team admins and brand designers are the ones who take care of setting up brand kits and brand templates, making your design process a breeze. Your ability to access the content planner is determined by the permissions set for your team. So team admins can enable members to schedule posts with content planner by going to account settings, going to permissions, and going to publishing. Now let's talk about your homepage and account settings. Canva for Teams makes it easier for teams to create powerful visual content at scale. Let's take a peek into the key features on your homepage. Okay, so I'll walk you through. The first one on the upper left is the drop down. So this is where you can swap between your Canva accounts. So let's say you have different themes or you have your own personal account. This is where you can switch between them very easily. Below that is projects. So this is where you can find your own personal projects and the designs that are shared to you by other people or by your teammates. And then below that is templates. So this is where you can find our thousands of templates available. Next, we have the Brand Hub. So this is a new tool where you can access our many brand tools. So we'll talk about that more later. Under that is apps. So we have a lot of apps that you can plug, that you can add to your Canva account. So we have, for example, Content Planner. So you can explore that in your free time. There are lots of apps that you can work with. And then we also have, this is a new one that I really like. It's called Design Approvals. So medyo self-explanatory, but we'll talk about it more later, how you can use this to streamline your design approval flow. And then you also have Starred under. So Starred is where you can put your favorite folders, your most accessed folders there. And then towards the middle, we have recent designs. So yeah, you can see, you can pick up where you left off with your most recent designs here. And then going a little higher, we have our search bar. So obviously this is where you can search not just your own designs, but even Canva templates. So it's all in one na in that search bar. And then upper right, purple button, that's our create a design button. So this is usually where you'll start if you want to create a new design. And then to the left of that, that gear icon, that is your account settings. And again, to the left of that, we also have the learn button. So this is where you can discover more learning resources. So if you want to upskill, we have a lot of resources there for you. Now let's talk about how you can customize your Canva profile. So again, we mentioned that gear icon. So all you have to do is click that to go to your account settings, edit your account name. And from there, you can edit your account name. You can add what you use Canva for so that we can optimize our recommendations for you. And you can also add a profile photo. So again, you just have to click the gear icon on the homepage to access your account settings. And now let's talk about how you can upload and organize your content. So you can manage all your content in one place to collaborate easily and increase productivity. So you can easily find all your designs, all your folders, uploads, and start content in projects. And you can even filter your content by owner or by date, or sort your content by most relevant, by date edited, or by name. So we've made it really easy for you to manage your files. Okay, let's go to part 3 and talk about how you can strengthen and scale your brand. So we love seeing how Canva helps businesses work more efficiently. And next up, let's take a closer look at how you can boost your team's creative output by working more efficiently in Canva. Okay, so I'm just taking a quick look at the chat. Okay, we have some questions here that we will either address straight in the chat with our Canva Nix and Canva Mitch. If not, we can also answer them later during the live Q&A. But keep the answers, keep the comments coming. I can see them right now. Okay, so we love seeing how Canva helps businesses work more closely. And next up, let's take a closer look at how you can boost your team's creative output by working more efficiently in Canva. There are better ways to boost your team's output than motivational posters like this, or by increasing their workload, or by shortening deadlines. Not that anyone here would do that. So let's take a closer look at how you can create better content faster in Canva with this short intro to Canva video.
Welcome to Canva. Here's how to create and share inspiring designs. On the left, you'll find everything you can add to your design. Choose from thousands of templates or start from scratch. To begin, just drag and drop a template to your page. The Elements tab has graphics, photos, videos, charts, and more. Upload photos or videos like this. Everything is customizable. Select the object you want to change, and a toolbar will appear above. Let's start with color. Select any element, then click the color tile. Choose any color you like, or pick a color from the design. Double-click to edit text. Then use the toolbar to change size, alignment, or spacing. Find the perfect font here. Let's add some animation magic. Click the page, open the Animate tab, and select your style. On the right, you can download, share to social media, and order professional prints. Sign up to save your design, collaborate with teammates, and so much more. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so it looks like a lot of people are excited in the comments about Canva Themes and Canva Pro, and I see a lot of questions. So we'll get to that later. But now you can see how easy it is to create content in Canva. But we know that creating content as a team can present some challenges. So while we all know teamwork makes the dream work, it can also nurture some nightmares, especially when it comes to keeping your creatives consistent and on brand. So we'd love to hear from you. What are the biggest challenges you face when managing your brand? In the chat, can you let us know what difficulties you've encountered when trying to stay on brand as a team? So from our communities, we've actually gotten some answers already. One of the common challenges we hear is that my team is creating off-brand content again. So again, it's very difficult if you have a lot of people, a lot of chefs in the kitchen, and you're trying to make things that look consistent and look cohesive. Sabi ni Dre from SparkPoint Technologies, his challenge is creative differences. Ayan, that can be a challenge talaga. Sabi ni Steph, consistency for collaterals. Sabi ni, what else is here? Anne-Marie, it's hard to be consistent and stay cohesive. And sabi naman ni Brainer Abales, thinking out of the box is a challenge for Brainer. Okay. And lastly, if one team member, sabi ni Gwen, if one team member is obviously so against your kind of style and tries to sabotage them. Okay, a lot of issues, a lot of difficulties when working with a team, but here at Canva, we want to make it easier for everyone. So, another challenge that we have also noticed in our communities is that, let's say, I can't find the most recent logo files and brand colors or fonts, or evergreen content. So ito naman issue of finding things. Let's say nandun naman yung mga brand elements pero hindi mahanap ng mga teammates. Sayang din, di ba? And another challenge we've also seen is it's hard to keep up with design demand and keep design assets on brand. Okay, so I think based on the comments, similar yung mga challenges natin. Okay, so I think everyone will be very happy to hear that Canva has a super helpful tool to save your team a ton of hassle and ensure you design on-brand content every time. So it's super easy to set up and even easier to use. So meet your new favorite design tool. Can I get some a round of applause from the studio audience? Say hello to the brand kit. Ayan. Okay, so show me some excitement in the chat for the brand kit. I think this will really be your new best friend. It will come as no surprise that Canva for Teams makes this easy too, with multiple tools, not just the brand kit, but with brand controls and with brand templates. So you might be wondering, ano ba tong brand kit? Your brand kit can solve so many common branding challenges, especially when there are a lot of cooks in the design kitchen. It's simple to set up and to share your brand kit with your team, and turning on specific brand controls guarantees that assets will stay on brand. Designing templates for your team is another must-have when it comes to managing your brand, as they ensure your team are on brand the second they start designing. But first things first, ayan, what is the brand kit? So, it provides you and your team with a usable version of your brand's style guide. It makes building a brand from scratch easy, and for established brands naman, it ensures consistency by allowing you to save and preset your brand identity in Canva. So brand kit means you and your team can update any design or asset so it's on brand with a single click. Okay. And if you're asking yourself, how do I keep my creative assets on brand without creating a bottleneck or without becoming a gatekeeper? The answer is Canva Brand Hub. So under the Brand Hub is the brand kit that we were talking about. And setting up the brand kit lets you upload your whole brand identity. Let me show you more about it. The new supercharged brand kit lets you centralize your brand and keep your logos, your colors, your fonts, your icons, your imagery, your graphics, and your brand guidelines all in one place for everyone to use. We know the right design ingredients are only half the equation. The other half is ensuring everyone across your organization knows how to use them. So give your team instructions right where they need them by adding written guidelines to your brand kit, which appears in the editor as they design. So you don't anymore need the usual 20-page PDF brand guidelines anymore. Nandyan na mismo sa editor. Okay, let me take a quick look at the comments. Ayan, sabi ni Jeanette, the best talaga ang Canva. Napaka user-friendly talaga at laging nag-level up. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. But yes, we always want to give our best version of ourselves to you, oh, di ba? And sabi ni Abigail, wow, never heard of this until now. I think that's a TIL moment, ano. Today I learned. Ayan. So, kung same kayo ni Abigail and today you learned na may mga ganitong features, can I get a TIL in the comment section? And ano pa? Sabi ni Chrislyn, sulit na sulit ang Pro subscription. Oh, siya nang nagsabi ha, hindi ako. Okay. Ayan, I'm seeing mga TILs in the comment section. So I think marami pa yung learnings throughout this session. Okay, so that's the brand hub. And we also have more actually. So you can give everyone a shortcut with brand templates. So you can design templates for your team to quickly create on-brand, compelling content, speeding up your team's creative processes, and saving time on repetitive design tasks. So it's not just the logos and the fonts that you can set up, but even templates. So if you have mga social media posts, newsletters that have a standard template, you can add them to the brand hub and any team member can use that template right away. Okay, and syempre we also want to maintain control in our lives, diba? So you can also show only what is needed. So you can set your brand controls and be confident your team is always designing on brand. Admins can limit fonts and colors for the team so that there's no more need to monitor the details, like checking hex codes or looking out for unapproved fonts. The best part, let's say you changed your logo. With Canva, you can now magically replace your logos and your brand imagery across both new and existing designs in just a few clicks. Who has had that problem? You created a rebrand, but now you have to go through the painstaking process of updating every old design to the new logo, to the new imagery. So ngayon, if you can see on screen, there's a new button we've added in the brand hub to update the logo of all your old designs in one click. So save time and effortlessly keep your designs fresh and up to date. Ayan, sabi ni Dayan, OMG. Sa true. Same Dayan. So what's next for making the most of Canva themes? How to manage everything all in one place. And we also want to provide you all with a handbook. So this is a great way to practice what we've learned today. So you can take a screenshot of this, scan the QR code, and we'll also comment the link in the chat. So you can check this out as practice for later. Okay, so now let's talk about how you can manage everything in one place, because this can be a lot. These are a lot of new features. So wave goodbye to unnecessary subscriptions and give a hello, a high five to having everything all in one place. Alam nyo ba, there are two important revelations that we have as people who design. And the earlier we have them, the better. The first is, there's always more to learn. The fact that you're here with us, all, how many are we? I think we were around 900 kanina. The fact that we're 1,000, we're more than 1,000 now. The fact that more than 1,000 of you are here with us tells me that you've realized that there's always more to learn. Adopting a growth mindset and seeking new ideas and knowledge helps us become better designers and even better negosyantes. The second is good file management, because good file management changes lives. Investing time in setting up and maintaining good practices with content management will save you countless hours in the future. I don't know about you, but I hate it when I cannot find the file I need because I didn't label it properly, or I put it in the wrong folder, or I created it in the wrong theme. So up next, you'll see how Canva can be your design content management system, and how to set up folders and subfolders, and how to easily find your files when you need them. And if you don't like to nerd out on content management like some of us do, just think of what you can do with all the time you'll save by properly setting up your folders. So let's find out how to set up an efficient folder system so you can easily organize and store all of your reusable assets, projects, and uploads in shareable folders that are accessible to your team on any device. Designs you create, you might be wondering, are my designs automatically shared with my team? The answer is no. The designs you create are accessible only to you until you share them. Ayan. So however, if you create a design within a folder or you move it to one, whatever the permissions of that folder are will be applied to that design as well. So yan, konting kaalaman for those wondering about folders. I think we've gotten that question kasi before na people are curious na if they're part of a team, can their teammates see everything that they make? So the answer is no, only if you share it. And what if you do want to share your files? Ayan, there are 3 easy ways for you to do that. So the first is you can save your file directly to a shared folder by clicking the file button. The second way is you can click the top right share button and then share it with a person, with a group, or with a team. And then lastly, you can also create a design. You can create a design directly in the shared folder. So within that folder, meron button na create a design. Ayan, diretso na sa folder. So those are 3 ways. You can also create folders from the folders tab inside the editor. So this is another nice to have feature that's exclusive only for Canva Pro and Canva for Teams. Ayan. So again, you can create folders directly within the editor. I don't know about you, but that's a really handy feature for me. And you can share folders with the entire team or with specific people in the team. Take note, however, that folders cannot be shared with people outside of your team. Okay, so yan. So, konting peace of mind that the files that you're working with are limited only to your teammates. Ayan. And did you know you can pair, sorry, let's go up. Did you know that you can pair your groups with folders? So groups better organize how you work and share resources with your team. For example, let's say we have a marketing folder. We can pair that to the marketing group so that the right people can access the folder. So yeah, so you have your teams and you can also create groups under that team. Administrators can create groups and add more people at any time. Meanwhile, members can also do these depending on the team's permission settings. So team administrators can choose who can create groups by going to settings and then going to permissions. Let's also watch this short demo on how to create and label a folder. It's very easy. So from your home page, you go to projects, then you can click add new and select folder, and then name your folder and click continue to save. Very, very easy to create a folder. And it's a reality that oftentimes businesses will receive all different types of files, which can make it really hard when you need to edit them and don't have the correct applications. Let's say wala kayong PDF reader, o di ba you have to install pa. But with Canva, you can import all different file types and edit them within the editor. What is happening to me? Comment TIL if you only learned today that you can edit PDFs in Canva. So you can see on screen that I'm importing a PDF and making changes to it. Ayan, daming TIL. Ayan, so the next, try it out. Try importing a PDF into Canva and you'll be able to move things around, edit the text, edit the images. So we are so close to having your team fully set up in Canva. So after sorting all your files, the next step is to assign and manage your team's permissions. So with Canva, everyone can work as a team, so you can add as many team members as you like. So let's talk about roles and permissions. So let's take a look at how we can invite members to our team and the 4 different roles you can assign them. So from the home page, there's this quick add members button that allows you to add members using their email addresses or by creating an invite link. You can also do this from the account settings, from the people section, and here you can see who's in your team, search for members, and adjust roles within the drop-down menus. So let's say the first role is a member. So member permissions are perfect for anyone who needs to create designs within the team. Members can design using templates saved in the team or start from scratch. They can also create and access folders shared with everyone in the team. Okay, so by default, everyone is a member. But we also have something called template designers. So they have additional permissions. They can set up brand kits and publish team templates, empowering the team to stay on brand and save time when designing. Template designers can also schedule social media posts using the content planner. So these permissions are ideal for designers, marketing, or communication specialists. So we have our members and we have our template designers. So template designers are great if you have a designer in your team to create those templates. And then we also have administrators. So they have full access to the tools. So with just one click, administrators can change the member permissions, add new people to the team, invite new people by email, or share the invite link. And then we also have the team owner. So I think the team owner, safe to say, is the most powerful member of the team. So the owner is the person who first created the team. Owners have access to everything mentioned, including deleting the team and transferring team ownership. So if you are the first person to have created the team, you are also the only one who can delete the team and transfer the team. If you have a change in leadership, or let's say someone moves on, leaves the team, leaves the company, this makes it much easier than ever to update roles and permissions and maintain security across your content. And there you have it, 4 different permission roles to ensure your team has the right access. Okay, we're getting there towards the end. How to create your best work as a team. Okay, so let's talk about improving team collaboration. And here we'll explore how Canva Teams supports collaboration, whether you're in the same office or working remotely across different time zones. So we have multiple new products for you to check out. First is Canva Docs. So let's watch this video to get you excited.
This Canva doc is so visual. Ooh, what's this? I can turn a doc into a deck?
What will you design today? At canva.com.
Ayan, so the next time you need to work on a strategy document, you can try out Canva Docs. So again, comment TIL if today you learned na may docs pala sa Canva. Ayan, ang daming TIL. Okay. How about this next one? Do you know na meron ng whiteboard? So whiteboards are great for brainstorm sessions. Okay, let's check out this video.
Canva whiteboards are great for brainstorms.
And brackets.
Can't lose.
What will you design today? At canva.com.
Okay, ayan, ang daming TIL. So, ang daming TIL sa docs at sa whiteboards. Very happy to hear that. Our next one, I think you've probably used this already, but we continue to provide new improvements to it. So, we have presentations as well. Let's check out this video.
My phase. Canva presentation.
Just needs to feel a little more us. One click and every page is on brand.
What will you design today? At canva.com.
Okay, so nagtanong si Margo, ano yung TIL? So for those of us joining just now, TIL, it means today I learned. And you can use that if you encounter something that you discovered new today in our webinar. Okay, and our next one, I think this is something we've all used Canva for, our social media posts. Okay, let's check out this video.
Okay, team, Canva social post.
I'm imagining the product on a rainbow background.
Okay, let's see it.
It's amazing.
What will you design today? At canva.com.
Ayan. So if you saw the video, that was just one of our new features for social media that you can use. AI powered siya so that it can help create new designs. And comment naman if you have ever made a video or edited a video in Canva. If you've edited a video in Canva, can you type video to let us know that you've made a video in Canva? Ayan, ang dami. If you haven't yet, you're missing out. Let's check out this video. So here you can see that we've introduced a background remover for videos. Ayan, so this is one of our very popular features for photos. And we heard you, we listened, we delivered. Now it's also available for videos. So let's check out this video.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Hollywood.
It's just me and Canva video. Just one click and bye-bye background. Easy.
What will you design today? At canva.com.
Ayan. Sabi ni Anne-Marie, I can do almost everything I can think of with Canva. We're so happy to hear that. And Anne-Marie, did you know, let us know, did you know you can also create websites in Canva? Again, comment TIL if you only discovered today na you can create websites. Okay, let's check out this video.
Today I'm designing a Canva website. Just pick a template, drag and drop, and I'm done.
Love the website, Ella. What will you design today? At canva.com.
Ayan, I think sa websites kayo pinaka na-excite. So we won't dive deep into that today. I will leave that for you to explore on your own sa homepage. Try out websites. Okay, let's jump right back in. So let's talk about collaboration features. Okay, so we want to take the effort out of teamwork, and Canva empowers teams to create their best work together. So you can invite people, groups, or your whole team to collaborate on a design. Just click the share button on the upper right. Comments will appear beside the page, and anyone who has edit or comment access to the design can reply to comments. For whiteboard naman, comments will be shown as a floating icon with the user's initials or profile photo. You can also turn your presentation slides into a whiteboard and get unlimited space for workshops, brainstormings, and more. Ayan. So try it out. From your presentation, i-convert nyo to a whiteboard. I-expand nyo into a whiteboard. And some of the apps available on Canva are developed by third parties. So this is why you need to connect them first to your Canva account before you can use them. Don't worry, connecting apps does not install anything on your device. Now we've talked about commenting, collaborating. Let's talk about reviewing team designs. So we have a new update here. You can now streamline approval workflows faster to get projects out of the door faster as well. So to help your team stay on brand, your admins may turn on design approvals from the brand controls. Admins select design approvers and whether approval is encouraged or required, and enable design approval to all or selected templates. So depending on the settings, publishing options may only be available to your members once designs are approved. Members will see Get Approval from the top corner of the editor. And from the approver drop-down, they can pick someone to review their design. The approver will be notified via email and through the bell icon from the homepage above the request. If the approver is away, the design can be shared with an administrator or brand designer for review. And then after the designs are approved, publish options will be unlocked. So note that editing approved designs will require getting new approval. So ayan, we've introduced this new way to streamline your design approval flow. So here's a glimpse of how requests appear when approvers review them. Ayan. Okay. And lastly, I think this is my favorite part. Let's show you some case studies. So I don't know how much more convincing you need to try out Canva for Teams, but I think ito talaga. So we want to empower every team, whether that's a startup or a Fortune 500 company. So across almost every industry, here are examples of multiple teams and companies that use Canva. So number one, Salesforce, their newsroom and comms teams, they use Canva. We also have American Airlines, their communications team use Canva. Even Intel, their learning and development team use Canva, pati Live Nation. Ayan, so sa mga concerts, regional and tour marketers, they use Canva. And even recently, Coca-Cola, they used Canva to roll out a company-wide rebrand. And then Kimberly-Clark, very big company. Their internal communications and marketing teams also use Canva. And pati social media, Snapchat, their marketing department uses Canva. Let's focus on one. Here's Starbucks. So agency Linny, they've created a Canva for enterprise environment for their client, Starbucks Europe. They create and share all of Starbucks in-store and social marketing collaterals on Canva. So ayan, so pati Starbucks and even Twitter, they used Canva to roll out a company-wide rebrand. So the rebrand had many complicated elements and standards. So they chose Canva to make the rebrand easy to adopt, and they currently have 265 people in their account. So let's watch this video. So from small businesses making a start to global organizations changing how we work. So whether it's a presentation to get your ideas noticed or a post sharing your mission to change the world, with Canva, you can design anything to achieve your goals. Ayan. So actually, that's pretty much my presentation. But wait, I have a little gift for everyone. So if you want to put your learnings into practice, we've prepared a special handbook just for you. Just scan the QR code on screen or visit canvaph.com/workbook-canva for teams to access this. We'll also put the link in the chat. Okay, so I hope that got everyone excited to try out Canva team for themselves. But don't go anywhere as I hand the imaginary mic back to Nice.
technical difficulties, but okay na ba yung voice ko ngayon? Wala pa rin akong audio, pero sa iba, all good na. Ayan, okay. Take 2. Thank you so much again, Chris, kasi ako nga mismo, sobrang dami kong TIL moments, kaya sana nag-enjoy din kayong lahat. Alam ko, inaabangan nyo na ang Q&A natin, pero bigyan muna natin ng time ang speakers natin huminga ng konti. So, bukod dun sa mga announcements namin kanina, ito na yung isa pa naming surprise for you. Sabi ko naman, di ba, madami kaming pa-surprise sa inyo today. Ang tanong, gusto niyo bang manalo ng Canva Pro, Canva Swag, or Canva Print vouchers? Ayan, nakita ko yes. So, nafe-feel ko ang excitement. So, ito na. May chance kayong lahat. All you have to do ay sumali na sa ating Canva Design Awards. Magkakaroon tayo ng one simple task every after session which will serve as your entry na din para sa mga bonggang prizes na binanggit ko. Ang gagawin nyo lang ay you have to complete the 3 assignments, 1 each day, and we will announce the winner sa ating culminating activity on Friday, June 9. So merong 500 to na mananalo ng 3-month Canva Pro subscriptions. Tama ang rinig nyo, 500. Magpaparaffle kami sa mga nag-submit ng entries and there will be 5 winners pa of Canva Pro, Canva Print, and Canva Swag kung sino ang mapipili ng judges natin. Paano sumali? Step 1, attend all the sessions on June 5, 6, 7, and 9. Step 2, abangan nyo lang yung assignment natin every day. We highly encourage you to do the assignments para hindi kayo mahirapan on submission day. Promise namin, madadali lang tong take-home challenge natin. And step 3, save this website, screenshot nyo na, i-bookmark nyo na. Our engagers will share the link in the chat. Very important to ha, kasi dito nyo makakita lahat ng details kung paano sumali at templates na kakailanganin nyo for the challenge. So again, hindi to contest ha, take-home challenge lang to guys, assignment, homework, ganon. And then step 4, submit your entries. Deadline will be on June 8, Thursday at 10 a.m. Kung mapapansin nyo, wala tayong session on that day kasi that day is meant for you to finish your entry, to finish your homework. After nun, after nun, there will be a panel of judges that will score your entries based on creativity, clarity, design concept, ayan. So, okay na. Ayan. O, diba? Naging comedy na. And lastly, antayin nyo lang yung announcement natin sa culminating activity. So, ayan. Sabi na ang saya ko. Masaya ako kasi masaya kayo nandito. So, ayan. Ready na ba kayo sa take-home challenge natin for day 1? Ang natatawa ako sa comments niyo. Kasi, okay, hindi na ako titingin sa comments niyo kasi sobrang funny niyo. So, ito na. Promise, madali lang to. Okay? Ang first challenge natin today ay, ito na, sobrang dali lang to. Wala kayong kailangan gawin. For day 1, all you have to do is create an account. You may sign up for free, for pro, or for teams. Depende kung ano yung pinakakailangan nyo. So the reason why this is our first assignment is because you will need Canva to work on your take-home challenges for day 2 and 3. So kung meron na kayong Canva, perfect to ha. You don't have to sign up again. Yung mga wala pa, scan the QR code on screen to sign up or visit the link which will also be shared. Ayan, sabi nyo gusto nyo ka-bonding. So, naghanap na ako ng kasama kasi natatawa ako sa inyong lahat. So, ito na. Ang first challenge, sobrang dali nito. Again, wala na kayong kailangan gawin. For day 1, all you have to do is create an account. You may
So,
sign up for free.
or for pro, or for teams, depende kung ano ang pinakakailangan ninyo. So the reason why this is our first assignment is because you will need Canva to work on your take-home challenges for day 2 and for day 3. So kung meron na kayong Canva, perfect! You don't have to sign up again. Yung mga wala pa, here, scan the QR code on screen to sign up or visit the link which will also be shared to you via chat.
Ayan, ang dali lang, di ba? So, sign up na. Let's go, guys. And last, if you enjoy this session, you might be interested to join our pilot Teams Case Study Program. So, may hinahanap kami na 5 teams with up to 10 members. So, kung meron kayong negosyo, tapos 5 kayo na nagtutulungan or 10, sali na kayo. Qualified teams will be enjoying the following perks. So, pag sumali kayo, you have the chance to get a free Canva for Teams upgrade for 1 whole year, Canva print vouchers to bring your designs to life, Canva swag kit per team,
feedback and mentorship sessions with Canva experts guiding you to success, and may onboarding din sa Canva office. Wow,
Ayan,
ganda ng
diba?
prizes.
So sabi nyo, nakita ko, gusto nyo ka-bonding. So sumali kayo dito para mag-bonding tayo pag pumunta kayo dito sa office, okay? So ayan, ito na ang pinakaabangan ninyong lahat. Let me call in Ish para samahan kami sa ating Q&A. Our engagers have picked some of the questions we can answer. So ayan, tawagin ko lang si Ish.
Ayan.
Ayan, we're live. So ayan, thank you so much ha, kasi nakita namin nag-enjoy talaga kayo today. So ito na, sagutin na natin ang mga questions nyo. Ang first question ay from Merma. Sabi niya, Canva Docs, pwede ba yon sa free account? So for this question, si Ish na lang munang mag-a-answer.
Alright, so Merma, maraming salamat sa question na yun. And the answer is yes. Pwede sa free account ang Canva Docs. So pwede siya. Whether you're free, pro, or teams, Canva Docs is for you. Simply go to canva.com/docs para masimulan mo na magamit ang Canva Docs natin.
Ayan. Sana na-answer namin ang question nyo. So ito naman. Question number 2 from MJ Saging. Logo designs po, may no copyright claim. Available po ba? Ayan, for this one naman, let's have Sir Chris answer this question.
Okay, so that's a good question. I think a lot of people are curious nga about logos, especially those designed in Canva. So you can only use free fonts, lines, and shapes in our library to create your own logo. You can also upload your commissioned element or graphic to make it your own or to make it a trademark. Ayan, I hope that helps answer your question.
Ayan, okay. Sige, na-answer ba namin? Okay. Next, question number 3 naman from K. Kayabyab. All the features magagamit if using Canva Pro, right? So, tinatanong niya if lahat ba to sa Canva Pro lang magagamit? Or magagamit ba lahat ng to if naka-Canva Pro ka? And the answer to that is yes na yes. You'll have access to all the premium features, templates, fonts, etc. when you're on Canva Pro. Kaya guys, mag-Canva Pro. Okay. Question number 4.
Okay, so sabi, tinanong ni Mikhail Tandog, can I create a theme using Canva Pro? Okay, so yes. Sabi nga ni Nice, you can do pretty much everything now with Canva Pro. So yes, your Canva Pro account will automatically be on Canva for Teams subscription when you add team members. Again, your Canva Pro account will automatically be Canva for Teams when you add team members. So simply go to the top corner of the homepage, click the gear icon to go to your account settings. And again, from the side menu, click people, and then click invite people and enter the email addresses of your teammates. Ayan, to create your team.
Ayan, so sana after nito ha, matatry nyo na yung Canva for Teams. So next question, I'll have Ish naman.
Okay.
With this question.
So si Oscar Esposol, nagtanong siya, how much is Canva Pro? So, Canva Pro is, makinig na maayos, $299 per month and $2,490 yearly for solo users. But, if Canva for Teams kayo, 399 pesos lang siya per month or 3,990 siya if paid annually. And kasama na dyan up to 5 people. So, imagine 399 per month for 5 people. Napakamura na nun, di ba? So, make sure to check it out. That's really interesting, no? Very
Yes.
affordable for our average negosyantes.
So mas sulit kung 399 tas 5 kayo, o di ba? Mas
Oo,
mura, mas
pamath
mura
nga tayo,
yun.
Chris.
Like 80 pesos lang kayo, no?
Carry over to...
O ayan, so try nyo na. Abot kaya naman talaga ang Canva Pro. So you can subscribe directly from us naman. Just go to canva.com/pricing. Tapos subscribe na kayo doon. Ayan. And then, as much as we'd like to answer your questions, no, I think wala na tayong masyadong time. But don't worry, you can drop all your questions to our communities kasi kami naman din mismo ang sasagot doon. So, yung mga communities, meron ba dito mga part ng communities namin? Kung part kayo, taas na ng kamay niyo sa chat kasi syempre we'd love to see you if you are part of our community. Sa mga hindi pa, to all freelancers and creatives out there, join our official community at Canva for Pinoy freelancers and creatives. At kung negosyante ka naman, kung business owner ka, you can join our community Canva for negosyantes. That's it for today.
See you all tomorrow as we talk about branding and advertising naman.
So, tomorrow same time, same place, and same Zoom link. So, dito kayo babalik ha. Magkikita tayo tomorrow, 6 p.m. Again, we'll talk about branding and advertising naman. So, see you tomorrow.
See you,
Bye!
everyone!